Oh, yes, I did blow the shofar. Yep, I did.
I didn't hear it.
Oh, that's too bad. That's too bad. Yeah, I did it at 1 o'clock or something.
Okay.
Yeah, 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock, exactly.
Okay.
All right, give me a second. I'll be
Next year.
next year. Exactly. Exactly.
Maybe there won't be a pandemic and we can do it in person.
Hope so.
Wouldn't that be good if there was no pandemic and we could blow the shofar in person next year?
That would be much, much preferable to what we have this year.
Yeah, I hope for next year that we can be in person for the shofar.
Yes, I really hope so too.
Yeah, but it's not going to be.
Hello.
Hello. Hi, Sandy.
Oh,
Hi, Ann. Nice to see you.
Good to see
There's
you.
Ann. Hello, Ann.
Hello, Rabbi. Evelyn's there too.
Yeah, Evelyn is here and Louise is about to join us.
Are we using the red Siddur tonight?
Yes. Hello. Hello, Louise. Hello.
hello.
Is this Grace?
Yep. Is everybody there?
Everybody's.
Oh, okay. Hello. Hello.
Hi, Louise.
Hi, who's this?
This is Ann.
Oh, hi, Ann. How are you?
I'm great. We have Evelyn and Sandy and Ellen here.
Oh, great. I can't see anything. I can only hear and listen.
That's why I'm telling you, because I know you're on the phone.
Oh, okay. Hello, everybody.
Everybody say hello.
Hello, hello, hello. I'm about to call, I'm going to call Stella. And then I'll try calling Ellie Gundy again. She was busy a minute ago.
Hello.
There's Stella.
Good.
Hello.
Hi. Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello, Stella.
Hello, Rabbi.
Nice to hear your voice.
Thank you.
All right, so we're going to give it a few more moments. Then let's see.
He's still working on it.
And I'd like to chat with you for a brief moment after the service, if that works for you.
Okay.
Great.
Okay.
All right. Excuse me 1 second. I got to feed the dogs.
Those cute dogs. That's one reason I was really looking forward to moving here, because my son and his wife have two gorgeous cardigan corgis. And they're up in Westford and I'm down here, so I can't see them. Always enjoy my grand puppies when I visit.
Great. Okay, everybody. So good Shabbos. Let me look one more time at this list. I'll try one more person. Don't know if we'll get to the point of being a minion, but we'll be close.
There's Kai. Carol.
Hi, Anne.
Carol.
Hi.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat
Shabbat
shalom.
shalom. Shabbat shalom.
Good Shabbos.
Good Shabbos.
Shabbos.
Good Shabbos.
Ooh, what's this? Who has a bunny rabbit?
Hi.
Hello.
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 I come to
Hello.
the meeting off and on.
Who are you? Are you Kai?
My name is Kai Lowenhaupt.
Yes.
It should be written there.
Yes, it is.
I just wondered.
I don't know if I know any of the people here, but I have come in person before the world caught fire
Yeah.
times. To Harvard Hillel, sorry. Since this is a mixture, it's probably, I'm a
Both
Harvard.
of us are 107th Street.
Do I have
But welcome. I'm glad you're here.
Ah, okay. I wanted to know if Sarah wanted to do this. Oh, perfect. All right, so I won't call you. Perfect. Wow, that's amazing. Amazing. All right, perfect. I'll talk to you in a minute, Eitan. Thank you. All right, everybody. I think we'll get started. So we got to pull out our red books, and I got to pull out my iPad and see if I can find it. I ran out of ink today, like a madman, getting over here, and let's see if I can find it.
Darling, it's wonderful to talk to you, but my Shabbat service is starting right now. I wanted to hear your voice. Thank you, Deirdre. Bye-bye.
Hello.
Oh, there it is. Hello.
It's with Joe.
Okay.
By searching for something.
I found it.
Oh, great.
I found it. You guys should be very proud of me because I had so many bags coming from Roslindale today, plus my guitar. So it was really quite a thing. All right, let's see here. All right. And hello, Kai. Hello, Carol. I think I've said hello to everybody else. Okay, so we're going to go to Zoom. Pull up the... All right, so we'll start on page 10. So I think we'll start with a nigun. It's always nice to start with a nigun. It's great to see everybody. Good Shabbos.
Hi.
Shabbos. All right, so now that our group has gathered, I'm going to mute everybody, and we will and and we will, and everyone's welcome to obviously sing behind their mute. And then at certain points, obviously, I'll ask you to unmute. If I can unmute you myself, I will. Otherwise, I'll have to ask you to do so. If you're on a telephone, you hit *6 to unmute. And if you're on a computer, I trust that you know how to do it. All right, great. All right, so we're going to start with a nigun called Bina's Nigun. La, 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 All right, so we'll continue now with Yedid Nefesh. All right. Yedid Nefesh, page 10. Avarachaman Mishochadam Yarutz Avdach Kmo Ayam Yishtachaveh Mul Hadara Ki Erav Lo Yedidutach V'nofetzuf V'chol Taham Adonai Ziv Haolam Nafshi Cholat Avatach Hana'elna Rifana La V'harod La Noam Zivachas Titchazek V'tidrapeh B'haitalach Shifchat Olai Yalalalai 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 la All right. Oops, wrong direction. I apologize. So we will turn now. I realize it's a little bit awkward looking. Push this back if I can. I just don't have enough room in my little desk, so this is going to have to do. All right. So we'll turn to page 11 as we turn to Kabbalat Shabbat, as we receive Shabbat. We welcome Shabbat. We allow Shabbat to come into our souls, to make ourselves a little bit more soulful, a little bit more alive as we turn from the work week to a time of resting. So let's be on page 11. Let's go and sing to Adonai. Let us trumpet praise to our protector. Filled with thanks, let us greet God, raising our voice in song. Lechu neranana l'Adonai Nariya litzor yishenu Nikadama fanav b'toda Bizmirot nariyalo. Great is Adonai, greater sovereign than all other deities. Let's our hands form the earth's deep, mountains, crests too are God's work. The sea is God, for God made it. Dry land was fashioned by God's hand. Come then, let us bow and kneel, let us bend our knees in the presence of Adonai who formed us. Ki hu Eloheinu v'anachnu amarito v'tzon yado hayom b'kolo dishmahu. We're on page 12 now at the little arrow. Arba'im shana akut bedor v'omar amdu elevavim v'hem lo yedahu derachai asher nishpati v'api Yimilon emanuchati. So we'll turn to the next page. Sing to Adonai a new song. Sing to Adonai all the earth. Sing to Adonai, praise God's name day after day. Tell of God's deliverance. Oh, excuse me 1 second. Okay. All right. Shiru Ladonai, Shir Chadash, Shiru Ladonai, Kol haaretz, Shiru Ladonai. Baruch Hu Shemo, Basaru miyom liyom Yeshuato, Safaru bagoyim kevodo becho ha'amim nifleotam, Imru bagoyim kevodo becho ha'amim nifleotam, Igadol Adonai. La 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 The heavens shall be glad and the earth rejoice. We're on page 14. The sea and its fullness roar. The meadows and all that grows in them shall exult. Even the trees of the forest shall sing praise as Adonai comes to judge the earth, judging lands with righteousness and peoples with divine truth. Page 15, Adonai reigns, let the earth be glad. Let the many islands rejoice. Clouds and thick darkness surround the divine. Righteousness and justice secure God's throne. We'll continue silently on page 15, flashes of light. Page 16, with the little arrow, those who love Adonai hate evil. God protects the lives of the faithful, saving them from the hands of the sinful. Light is sown for the righteous and joy for the upright. Rejoice in Adonai, you righteous people, and thank God as you pronounce the divine holy name. This psalm resonates especially this week because on Yom Kippur, as we prepare ourselves for the Kol Nidre, we'll remove Torah scrolls from the ark, and we'll have people holding them, and we will chant that verse. Light is sown for the righteous, and joy for the upright. This is right when we've told everyone that we're about to sit in court. Right, we are going to proclaim that none of us is free of sin. Right. At the same time, we aspire, right, to be amongst the righteous, amongst the upright, for whom light is sown and joy is brought. So let's sing this together, Ohave Adonai, on the bottom of page 16. Ohave Adonai, Sinura, Shomer nafshot chasidav, miyad rashayim yatzilem, or zavru ala tzadik, urish le'lev simcha, similchu tzadikim b'ranai, v'hodu lezecher kodsho. Page 17. Mizmor shiru l'Adonai, shir hadash, ki nifalaot asa, Oshia lo yemino, uzuro akodsho dia, Adonai Yeshuato, le'enei hagoyim gilad tzidkato, zachar chasto ve'emunato, lebed Yisrael, la 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 Call out to Adonai. We're on page 18. Call out to Adonai, all the earth. Break out in joyful singing. Sing to Adonai to the music of the lyre. Lyre and voices making music together. With horns and shofar cries, trumpet the presence of the sovereign Adonai. Let the sea and all that is in it roar. The earth and all who inhabit it should thunder. Let rivers clap hands while mountains sing in harmony, greeting Adonai, who comes to judge the earth, judging the world with justice and the nations with truth. All right, so we will turn ourselves now to the real business of welcoming Shabbat with Lecha Dodi. If you have a book in front of you, we are going to be turning to page 23 for Lecha Dodi, and I invite you for the fourth of the. We will read 4 of the 9 stanzas here. If we sing them. I invite you on the fourth one to rise as we welcome the Shabbat bride into our midst. I'm afraid my guitar might be out of tune, so I'm just going to do a quick little tune. Okay, not a problem, Carol. We'll see you when we see you. Looking forward to it. Carol has to go. All right, there we go. Now we'll do Lecha Dodi. Lecha Dodi, Ligatalai, Alalai, 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 B'nai Shabbat, B'nai Kabbalat, Lecha Dodi, Ligatalai, Alalai, 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 B'nai Shabbat, B'nai Kabbalat. Adonai echad, u'shmo echad, shemo tiferet, v'litila. Echad dodi likrat kala, alalai, 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 b'nei Shabbat, b'nei Kabbalat. Echad dodi likrat kala, alalai, 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 b'nei Shabbat, b'nei Kabbalat. Shabbat lehu v'nelcha ki v'kol ha'beracha levush mikeren nesucha sof ma'aseh v'machshav v'hila lecha dodi likrat kalai yalalai 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 b'nei Shabbat b'nei Kabbalat. Dodi likrat kalai yalalai 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 b'nei Shabbat b'nei Kabbalat. We're going to read the second of the 3 verses on this page. Hitoreri, hitoreri, kiva ore kumi ori, uri uri, shir daveri. Kavod Adonai, alayik nigla. Lecha dodi likrat kalai, yalalai, 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 b'nei Shabbat, b'nei Kabbalat. Lecha dodi likrat kalai, yalalai, 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 b'nei Shabbat, b'nei Kabbalat. And as I said, please feel free to rise as you're able for the final verse as we say, Bo'ich Allah, bo'ich Allah. Come in, my bride, come in, my bride. Bo'ich b'shalom, atet ba'alach, gam b'simcha uv'tzola, tol chimunei am segula, Boi chala, boi chala. Lechato di lechakalai, alalai, alalai, alalai. Bnei Shabba, bnei Kabbalah. Lechato di lechakalai, alalai, alalai, alalai. Bnei Shabba, bnei Kabbalah. Lechato di lechakalai, alalai, alalai, alalai. Bnei Shabba, bnei Kabbalah. Lechato di lechakalai, alalai, alalai, alalai. Bnei Shabba, bnei Kabbalah. All right. Woof. All right, so everyone can take a breather from that, and we will turn to now the book to page 27. Page 27, Psalm, a song of the Shabbat, the Shabbos day. It is good to thank you, Adonai, and sing to your name, Most High, to proclaim your love at daybreak, your faithfulness each night. Finger the lute, play the harp, let the sound of the lyre rise up. You've gladdened me with your deeds, Adonai, and I shall sing of your handiwork. Mizmor shir liyom haShabbat tov lehodot l'Adonai ulzamer l'shimcha elyon. Page 28. The righteous flourish like the date palm, thrive like a cedar in Lebanon. Planted in the house of Adonai, they flourish in our God's courtyards. In old age, they remain fruitful, still fresh and bountiful, proclaiming Adonai is upright, my rock, in whom there is no flaw. We can sing together from Tzadika Tamar. Tzadika Tamar yifrach, Eres balmanon yisgeh, Shetolim beveit Adonai, V'chatzrot Eloheinu yafrichu, Od yenun b'seva, Deshenim Ra'ananim Yiyu L'hagid Ki Yashar Adonai Tzuri V'lo Avalatabo. Page 29. Adonai is sovereign, robed in splendor, girded in strength. The earth stands firm, not to be dislodged. From earliest time you were enthroned. You are eternal. The rivers rise up, Adonai. The rivers raise up their roar. They raise up their waves above the war of the vast sea and the majestic breakers of the ocean. Adonai stands supreme in heaven. In your house, Adonai, beautiful in its holiness, your testimonies endure for all time. Mikolo, Maim Rabbi, Madiri Mishpiri, Madir Bamarum Adonai, Edotech Ne'emnu Le'od, Vetcha Nahava Kodesh, Adonai, Yorech Yamim. All right, so I'm going to invite people who would like to unmute themselves and to and I will go around the order in my room, a little Zoom room, and anyone who has someone they'd like to name for a Amisha Berach, please do unmute yourself. Well, not Amisha Berach, for Kaddish. If you're saying Kaddish, please unmute yourself so I can ask you whom you're commemorating today. So I see Anne.
Bishop Ben Yosef, Boris Bluestein.
Great. And I see Judy as well.
Coco, Yomi Razel, let it go.
This is, I'm sorry, I misspoke. Judy. This is not Misha Berach. This is for Kaddish.
What was that?
This is for Kaddish. It's not for Misha Berach.
Oh,
Do you have anyone for Kaddish?
no.
Okay. And we are obviously commemorating Ruth Bader Ginsburg all week, mourning her loss, remembering her amazing life, but we are not yet saying Kaddish for her because she is still lying in state and has not been buried, which is not particularly Jewish of Jewish custom, but we are, as I was reminded today, she is a Jewish American. And so she has, in a sense, a kind of obligation to be, to lie in state as the first Jewish person and the first woman to lie in state in Congress. And so it's quite a remarkable life that we are celebrating, even as we are mourning her death. But just to make it clear that we're not saying Kaddish for her yet, we will do so when it is appropriate. So Anna, I'll ask you to lead us in the Kaddish. Amen. Amen. Amen.
Yehe Shlama Rabba Mishamayim, Elenu Yalko Yisrael, V'Maru, Amen.
Amen.
Say Shalom B'Mom, Huya, say Shalom, Yalko Yisrael.
Amen. All right. So we will now turn our attention from Kabbalat Shabbat to the evening service for Shabbat Shuvah. So this is, excuse me one moment. As you know, this is the Shabbat between
What page?
page 39A. This is the page between the page. This is the Shabbat between Shana and Yom Kippur, and so it falls out in a time when we are very much focused on doing tshuva, on returning, however we understand tshuva, and we will look forward to.
Every time I unmute,
Did you want to say something? Because you're unmuted.
No, I'm sorry.
That's okay. Not a problem. Not a problem.
I will mute myself.
Mute you, Louise. That way you don't have to worry about it. Oh, you unmuted yourself. Good deal. I mean, you muted yourself. Okay, good. So we will come together. Page 39A. 39A for the Baruch Hu. Please rise as you are able and respond. You can unmute yourself to respond if you would like. Baruch Hu et Adonai Hamivorach. Baruch Adonai Vorach le'olam va'ed. Baruch Adonai Vorach le'olam va'ed. You may be seated. Baruch Atah Adonai, our God, sovereign of time and space, whose world brings on the evening dusk, whose wisdom opens the gates of dawn, whose understanding changes the day's divisions, whose will sets the succession of seasons and arranges the stars in their sky, in their places in the sky, who creates day and night, who rolls light before darkness and darkness from light, who makes day pass into night, who distinguishes day from night. Adonai Tzevaot is your name. Living and ever-present God, may your rule be with us forever and ever. Baruch Atah Adonai, who brings each evening's dusk. Umari viryom umevi laila, mavdio ben yom uben laila, Adonai Tzevaot Shemo, El Chai v'kayam, Tamid yimloch aleinu le'olam va'ed, Baruch Atah Adonai, Amari v'aravim. We'll turn to page 40. Ahavat olam beit Yisrael amacha ahavta Torah u'mitzvot chukim u'mishpatim otanu limadeta al ken Adonai Eloheinu b'shochvenu u'vkumenu nasiach bechukecha v'nismach b'divrei Toratecha uv'mitzvotecha le'olam va'ed ki heim chayenu v'orech yameinu uvahem nege yomam v'layla Yomam v'layla ki hem chayenu v'yorech yameinu uvehem nege yomam v'layla v'yavatecha al taseh mimenu le'olamim Baruch Atah Adonai ohev amo Yisrael. Amen. We come together for the Shema on page 41. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha, v'chol levavcha u'v'chol nafshecha, u'v'chol me'odecha, ve'hayu Hadavarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavecha hayom al levavecha v'shinantam levanecha v'dibahar tabam b'shivtecha b'veitecha uv'lechtecha v'aderech uv'shochbecha uv'kumecha u'kshartam le'ot al yadecha v'hayu letotafot b'neinecha Uchtabtam amizuzo betecha uvisharecha. And we'll continue on the following page silently. Please feel free to use the words on the page or the meditations of your heart. Bottom of page 42. Adonai Elohechem melech v'imrakol zor v'kaim Elenu Hu Adonai Eloheinu v'ein zulato v'anachnu Yisrael amo. Page 43a. This is our enduring affirmation binding on us that Adonai is our God and there is none other, and we, Israel, are God's people. We'll turn now to page 44. Willingly accepting God's sovereignty, then Moses, Miriam, and the people of Israel joyfully sang to you. Who is like you, Adonai, among the mighty? Who is like you, adored in holiness, revered in praise, working wonders? Umalchuto b'ratzon kibalu aleihem, Moshe u'Miriam u'bnei Israel, lecha'anu shira b'simcha rabba, v'yamaru chulam. Mi chamocha be'elim Adonai, mi kamocha nedar ba'kodesh nora tehilot, osef teheleh. Malchutecha ra'u vanecha, bokeyam lifnei Moshe ze'eli, anu ve'amaru. Adonai yimloch le'olam va'ed v'ne'ema ki fada Adonai et Yaakov v'lo mi'ed chazak mimenu baruch atah Adonai Gad Yisrael. Amen. Page 45. Allow us, Adonai our God, to sleep peacefully. Awaken us to life, O sovereign. Spread over us your canopy of peace. Restore us with your good counsel and save us for the sake of your name. Shield us and remove from us enemies, pestilence, swords, starvation, and sorrow. Remove the evil forces that surround us. Shelter us in the shadow of your wings, for you, God, watch over and deliver us, and you, God, are sovereign, merciful, and compassionate. Ensure our going and coming for life and peace now and forever. May you spread over us your canopy of peace. Baruch Atah Adonai, who spreads the canopy of peace over us, over all the people of Israel, and over Jerusalem. Ufros aleinu sukat shalomecha, Baruch Atah Adonai, haporei sukat shalom aleinu, Vel kol amo Yisrael v'al Yerushalayim. Amen. Top of page 46. The people of Israel shall observe Shabbat, maintaining it as an everlasting covenant throughout all generations. It is a sign between me and the people of Israel for all times, that in 6 days Adonai made the heavens and the earth, and on the seventh day ceased from work and rested. V'shamiru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, לעשות את השבת, לדוח אותם בברית העולם, ביני ובין בני ישראל אותי לעולם, כי 6 ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים, ואת הארץ, וביום השביעי שבת ויהי נפש. I want to invite you to rise as you are able for the Chatzi Kaddish. Our custom is to, after the Chatzi Kaddish, is to say the first 3 blessings of the Amidah out loud. Please note that because it is Shabbat Shuvah, we will be adding the insertions that that are familiar to us from the High Holiday liturgy. After we are finished with the first 3, we will continue silently and come back together for Sim Shalom on page 51. Yitkada v'yitkada shemei rabba, v'yalamad yivrach yirteh, v'yamlich malchuteh b'chaye, chon uv'yomechon, uv'chayedecho beit Yisrael, bagala, bagala, uv'izman karir, v'yimaru amen. Yesh me Rabba mevarach, la'alamu al me'almaya yitbarach, yitbarach v'yishtabach, v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh v'yitada, V'yitale v'yitala Shemei Gudasha Barichu Le'ela Le'ela Mikol Birchata V'shirata Tushbechata V'nechemata Damiran Bialma Ve'imru Amen. Page 47, Adonai Sifatai Tiftach Ufiagi Tihilatecha. Baruch Ata Adonai Eloheinu Ve'Elohei Avotenu Ve'imotenu Elohei Abraham Elohei Yitzchak Ve'Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rachel Ve'Elohei Leah Ha'el Hagadol Hagibur V'Hanora El Elyon Gomer Chasadim Tovim V'Konei Hakol V'Zocher Chasdei Avot V'Imahot U'Mevi Goel Livnei V'Neihem L'Ma'an Shemo V'Ahava Melech Ozer U'Moshia U'Magen Baruch Ata Adonai Magen Avraham Ufuked Sa. Oh, I already forgot. I apologize. Zochreinu lechaim Melech Hafetz B'chaim V'kodvenu b'sefer HaChaim L'ma'ancha Elohim Chaim Melech Ozer Moshe U'Magen Baruch Ata Adonai Magen Abraham Ufuked Sarah Ata Gibor Olam Adonai Mechaye Metim Ata Rav Lehoshia Morid Ata Mechalkel Chaim Bechesed Mechaye Metim Berachamim Rabim Somech Noflim V'Rofei Cholim Umatir Asurim Umekayem Emunato Lishenei Afar Mi Chamocha Baal Gevurot Umido Melach Melech Memit Umechaye Umatzmiach Yeshua Mi Chamocha Abba Rachamim Zochei Yitzurav Lechaim Berachamim V'ne'eman Ata L'chayot Metim Baruch Ata Adonai HaMetim Ata Kadosh V'Shimcha Kadosh U'Kdoshim B'chol Yom Yahalalu Chasera Baruch Ata Adonai HaMelech HaKadosh. So we'll continue silently from the top of page 49. Ata Kitashta Yumash. וכתוב לחיים טובים כל בני בריתך. So we'll come together for Shalom Rav. Amecha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rabba Yisrael Amecha Tasim Leolam. Ki ata Melech Adon V'chol HaShalom. Ki ata Melech Adon V'chol HaShalom. Shalom Rabba Yisrael Amecha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rabba Yisrael Amecha Tasim Leolam. B'tov b'einecha levarech et Amecha Yisrael b'chol lev ub'chol sha'ah b'shlomecha. Shalom Rabba Yisrael Amecha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rabba Yisrael Amecha Tasim Leolam. Tasim Leolam. Tasim Leolam. Sefer Chaim B'racha V'Shalom U'Farnasa Tova Nizacher V'Nikatev Lefanecha Anachnu V'chol Amecha Beit Yisrael L'chaim tovim Shalom. Baruch atah Adonai Oseh HaShalom. Okay. All right, so we will make a little kiddush for ourselves now on page 55. Oh, I wanted to read that in English, the B'Sefer Chaim. I love that little piece. May we in the entire house of Israel be called to mind and inscribed for life, blessing, sustenance, and peace in the book of life. Baruch atah Adonai, who brings peace. Okay. All right. So Kiddush is on page, as I said, page 55. I need to find a Kiddush cup. And that I've got. Get a little time. All right, so Anne, I'll have you say the first blessing. Would you like to say the whole thing, or do you want to just do the first part?
For the kiddush.
Yeah.
I don't know. Somebody else may want to do the whole thing.
Anyone else like to do the Kiddush? I guess I see. I seem to be overwhelmed with the volunteers here. So.
Okay. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei pari hagafen.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzah banu b'kodesho ve'ahava u'ratzon heviyanu yikaron l'maaseh b'reshit. Yom Tefillah, V'Mikra Kodesh, Zecher L'Tziat Mitzrayim, Banu Lacharta, Tanu Kidashta, Mikohami, Bad Koshaka, Yahava Uvratsa, Mikotani, Arugatadonai, Mekadesh, Hashabbat.
Amen. All right. So I just want to wish everyone a wonderful Shana Tova. I want to thank everyone for being here tonight so that we have a minyan. It's such a lovely thing to have a minyan. There's a few of us who are regularly on this call, and we have, sometimes we have 3, sometimes we have 4, and so it's wonderful to have 13. And we had, for a little bit, we had 14, I think. So
I can't hear you, Rabbi.
oh, I'm sorry. I was just saying how wonderful it is that we have a big group tonight, and I'm very grateful to everyone that we have 12 people on the call, and we had a few more before, but some people had to leave. But I'm just very grateful that we had a minyan. We were able to say Kaddish, we were able to sing the Hatzi Kaddish, and so it's really quite wonderful. A great way to start off the new year, and I wish everyone a sweet and healthy, and this year especially, a safe new year. May it be a year of peace in our country, despite all the challenges that we are facing, and may we find a way through these challenges that are that we're facing.
And the same to you.
Thank you, Louise. So we'll move on now to our Elenu prayer. We will be gathering on Sunday. We'll be gathering tomorrow morning for Shabbat Shuvah morning services, and that will begin at 10 o'clock, and then we will begin our Yom Kippur evening service. That will begin at 6:15 on Sunday evening. So if you're someone that we call, please be ready for those calls by about 5:45. People will start calling you at around 5:45. We actually have a whole team of volunteers who are going to do it so on Sunday night. So that should be really good. All right. So thanks again. So Elenu is on page 56, and I invite you to rise as you have. Aleinu l'shabeach la'adon hakol. Lateit gdula liotzer bereshit, shelo asanu k'goyei haratzot, v'lo samanu k'mishpachot ha'adama, shelo sam chelkenu kahem, v'gor aleinu k'chol hamonam, v'anachnu korim u'mishtachavim u'modim, lifnei melech malchei hamalachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Shehu notei shamayim v'yoser haaretz, Moshe v'karo b'shamayim ima, Shechinatu zo, v'govei meheromim, Hu Eloheinu enod, Emet malkeinu efesu lato, Kakatu b'torato v'yadatayom v'yashivota el levavecha ki Adonai hu ha'Elohim b'shamayim imah yal ha'aretz v'yal ha'aretz mitachat enod. Al ken nechevelecha Adonai Eloheinu derot mehirat v'teret v'zecha v'habit. Kakatu b'toratecha Adonai yimloch le'olam va'ed v'nema v'haya Adonai v'melech al kol ha'aretz bayom ha'u Yihye Adonai echad u'shemo echad. All right, so we are going to I'm going to stop share because I realized that I neglected to have us say the Mishaberach. So I'm going to, if you would like to name people for the Mishaberach, please do unmute yourselves. I will go around my Zoom room and invite you to share the names of the people that you would like to offer blessings for. All right. So Ellen in Cambridge.
Pat Pincus, my stepsister who has cancer.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, Louise.
Liz Zellick, Michael Snyder, Howard Snyder, Harvey Cahalis, Susan Toad, Wendy Levy, Doug Levy, Rosa Atado, Esther Leff, Natasha Lever, and Lorraine Hames.
Thank you, Louise. And Judy.
Martin Wittgenstein, Coco, Naomi Razel, Aunt Sheila Klein, Nedley Goldman, Faye Kravitz, Munchkin, and that's it.
Okay, wonderful. And I am remembering Rachel and Tamar Miriam. Okay. All right. May the source of strength who bless the ones before us help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say Amen. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say All right, so in place of Adon Olam or 8 Dodim, which are our usual songs at the end of services, we'll sing Achat Sha'alti, which is from Psalm 27, I think it's 27, which is the Psalm of the season. So one thing I ask from Adonai, from that in this I will request that I can dwell in the house of Adonai all the days of my life, to gaze upon the beauty of God and to visit in his palace. Achat she'alti me'ed Adonai otav akesh. Achat she'alti me'ed Adonai otav akesh. Shivti b'veit Adonai kol yemei chayai, achazot b'noam Adonai u'bacher b'chechalon, lachazot b'noam la 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 la. I la la ya la I la la ya la I la ya la 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 la. I la la I la la la. Ya la 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 ya la la ya la la ya la 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 ya. Ya la 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 ya la la ya la 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 ya la la ya la la la. All right, Shabbat Shalom. Gemar Chatima Tova. I'm going to ask everyone to unmute and everyone can say good Shabbos. Gemar
Shabbat
Tova.
Shalom.
Shabbat
Shalom.
Shabbat
Shalom.
So great to see everybody. Thank you, everybody, for being here. And I'll see many of you, I hope, if not tomorrow, then on Sunday evening. And look forward to spending Yom Kippur together. And I just wanted to grab you for one moment.
Okay.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Hello.
All right. All right, and so on. So I had an idea, and I wanted to run it by you. So every year for the every year for excuse me one sec.